Alright everybody, it is BrickBuilder here, and I want to welcome you guys to a brand new series on a brand new server. This is my own faction server right here, Eternal Elements. The link will be down in the description to the shop, the IP, etc. Make sure you guys check all the server out. The server is absolutely incredible. We're going to dive right on into it. So we need to use the hub menu, then we go to realms, and currently we're going to be playing on Blaze Realm where custom enchants are allowed. So we go there. And then here we go. We get to start the world now. Now, we have the top ranks kit, Elemental. So we're going to go ahead and use that just to pop on some nice little starter gear here, if you know what I'm saying, because we're definitely going to need this stuff. But we need to do some stuff today because we only have one episode to get prepared before everybody else can get on here. So first we need to turn on our fly. And here's the war zone for anybody wondering. Look at the war zone. Absolutely awesome. I really like the look of it. And it's also very big, so there'll be tons of PvP stuff that can go down here. But we are going to need to get a ton of different things. I'd like to try to head into the nether. I'd like to try to get some blazes in the nether with a Silk Touch pickaxe. I'd like to, in addition to that, I'd like to also get a corner claim. So I've got to pick a corner and go for it. But I'm going to go do that, and I'll come back when I'm in the corner. After flying for what seems like forever, I kind of made the decision that I'm not actually going to go for a corner claim. Only because if I go for a corner claim perfectly, you guys will kind of be able to figure out which corner I'm in a little too easily. And I don't really want that to happen. So, yeah. But I do want to mention that the server has MCMMO, as you can tell by this, which is awesome because MCMMO is pretty useful stuff. And, you know, there's the MC stats command. And you can see all your stats right there on the right corner. And you'll see you have to try to level those up, and you get different, like, advantages for doing that. So you can level them up pretty easily, you know, like mining wood will get you one. Like, look, if I quickly mine this tree here, I'll probably get I'll get wood cutting 1 pretty soon. It doesn't take that long to level it up, but it is pretty useful because you could always sell this wood or something to successfully earn some money. There you go, see? Not that this will make you good money at all. And then for balance, I have my $1,000, you know, like everybody else starts with. And we just gotta kill this creeper, there we go. But I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do for a base yet area or where I really want to claim. But I'm definitely not going to show where I claim on camera just because that would not be smart. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on trying to get this Silk Touch pickaxe all planned out because we need that if we're going to go to the nether. So I kind of found an area where I wanted to dig out, and I sort of started digging it out. Just very little small place. But I think it's time that we F-create our faction. So F-create. And I already have our faction name planned out. We are going to be Revenge. I think it's a very awesome name for our faction, and I kind of like it just because it's a pretty cool idea. Now, it's a good thing we got this wood before because we actually need to make some chests. And I'm also pretty happy that I didn't really decide about claiming this place yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to claim it. I might just kind of keep it hidden for now. So, yeah, and also remember, guys, you get access to PVs, so you can use your PV to store stuff, which is what I'm going to do with these pearls and stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I actually need to go mining, get some XP, and then we should be good to go. So I just made it back from a mining adventure. I got tons of levels, and there we go. I now also have a pretty decent high mining level. So let me just sell hand this stuff here and try to get some pretty valuable stuff right there. That should work. Now we definitely have enough money that we should be able to buy 15 bookcases because we're gonna need that. So let's buy up those. There we go. Got our 15 bookcases. And then, actually, we're going to buy 16. And I accidentally bought 1 extra piece of obsidian. Well, whatever, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft up one of these bad boys because we need to set up a full level enchant table. It's not really going to take us that long to set it up, you know. It's kind of a good skill to have. And also, they're not really expensive to get, honestly. As you saw, a lot of things sold pretty well there. We could do that. And then, boom. And then we'll just throw like that, and I'm pretty sure that should be level 30. It might not be. If it isn't, then I messed up, and it happens, you know. Where'd my wood go? Okay, I have no idea, but we can do kit starter, and then in kit starter, there's certain items that we got on the floor right there. We got some wood, so we can make that into sticks. So we need to make these, and we have enough that we can try to get this pickaxe here. It's gonna give us fortune. We do want a fortune pickaxe, but we really want a Silk Touch. So that's not exactly what we wanted, alright, but now what we'll do is I guess we'll just mine up this little bit of, well, I was going to say we'll mine up that bit of redstone there for another go, But unfortunately, that didn't really work out. There wasn't enough redstone for us to actually really get a level. So that's a bit of a problem. And there's a ton of bedrock here, which actually could be kind of useful. I don't really know. There we go. Do something like that. Cover this back up. And then I guess what we'll have to do is we'll probably have to go back doing things like the really traditional way. And smelting things, but the problem is we don't even have any coal. So I gotta buy some coal. Boom. Not redstone. Why would I go into redstone? Materials. There we go. Buy some coal and we'll smelt this stuff up. And let's see what we'd get if we make another pickaxe. Will we get Silk Touch this time? Ooh, we do get Silk Touch. That's exactly what we want because we need a Silk Touch pickaxe so we can go to the Nether so we can get all the blazes because that's what we're after trying to get. And also this here I'm throwing into PV1 because it's pretty valuable. And then the rest of this is mostly garbage, so I'm not really going to worry too much about keeping it with me at all times. I do want to keep that with me. I'm going to throw some steak into my PV1 too. And one day I'll organize my PVs and make them all very, like, you know, good and stuff. But for now, it's not that big of a deal. We have a decently high MCMO for mining already. It kind of increased at a pretty rapid rate, which I totally support. And also, let me make up a couple more furnaces. Boom. Okay, and then we'll do this. Okay. We'll throw those right over there. Boom. And give me a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What can I smelt? We'll take over some of the gold, I guess. Why not, you know? And there we go. Do that. Do that. And take. Beautiful. Just anything, you know, sort of speed up the process, I kind of think we should take at this point. Because we really need to get this Silk Touch pickaxe. And then we have to rush the Nether and try to get these things. Hopefully this is even going to give us enough XP. But in the meantime, we can expand our little hidey hole over here, because I do want this thing to be slightly bigger. Obviously, we can use a decently sized, you know, little hole for now. And obviously, we'll get to actual base building. This is more of like a pre-base. But I don't really appreciate there being a ton of lava this way. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just extend this part here, and we're going to lose the whole perfect square thing. But, you know, it doesn't really make a difference, because this will probably only be a very temporary base. So I don't think we really have to worry too much. And there we go, level 71, beautiful. We're going to be at 100 in no time on mining. It's not going to take us very long to get to level 100, which I totally support because I want to be there already. I want to just max out a lot of my MCMO stuff kind of early, just because MCMO really, it's just a little bit of a benefit to have that stuff maxed out and really work on it. You know, just it's like, why not in this scenario? And actually, my current balance is, I currently have $14,000 from that mining trip. Just so anybody here is wondering how I would suggest kind of starting out is if you're mining, go for flint and gravel because it's very quick to mine with a decent shovel and it gives you a decent amount of money too. And then obviously you can pick up ores along the way as well. Okay, there's way too much lava around these parts, but we need to just find a little bit of an ore here to mine. Like, we need to get some more XP because I figured we were just going to get it on our first go. Sort of what I was really hoping for. Just didn't go my way. There's that, and there's that. Okay, we're still half a level short. How can we be half a level short? We'll use our super breaker, though. There we go. Come on. Oh, there's some coal. Maybe that'll work. You gotta be careful, though, with super breaker. Sometimes there's ghost blocks you gotta worry about. Come on, please tell me this will be enough coal right now. Oh, we're gonna be really close if it's not. Oh, gosh. No. Please. Oh, yes, be enough. Be just enough. Oh my gosh, we were so close. Come on, how we were so close right there, and then we just died. Like, I mean, we basically died. We were like very close to doing it. So yeah, like, come on, give me a tiny little bit more of coal or something. I don't really care. Just give me a little bit of coal. I just need to get that going. But yeah, this base is like not exactly going to be a tip-top shape. But I mean, who cares? It's only going to be a very temporary little, you know, hidey hole that we're going to start with. Now, come on. Give me this last little level right now. Come on, we're so close. So, yeah, do we have anything else we can smelt? There we go. We can smelt that, I guess. Why not? Smelt that. Let's take some of this. And because honestly, the smelting might just be quicker. I wonder, let's see, what else might we want to buy? We're not going to buy any tools. We don't really need any of that. Potions we could buy at some point. We don't need any of that stuff. Ooh, we could buy XP bottles. Let's just do that. I mean, they only cost 50, so they can't be that expensive. There we go. And now where's our lapis at? Please tell me we didn't sell it. Good. And there we go. Silk, touch, and efficiency. That's perfect. That's pretty much exactly what we need in a pickaxe. So, yeah. And now we are going to make our way into the nether. So we managed to go into the nether and we found one of the fortresses. Now here's our silk touch pickaxe. We only want this in our bar because we don't want to accidentally use the other one. And I'll take this stuff just because I can sell hand it later. But we need to try to get all of the spawners we can possibly get because these blazes, you know, they cost a decent amount. So trying to get the blazes for free through the use of silk touch will actually be very useful. And making a giant blaze grinder is definitely something we want for good XP, for custom enchants, and such. Now we need to find some spawners though. Now here comes the hard part, is actually finding the spawners. I hear some blazes, but I don't know where the spawner is. So yeah, boom. And let's just chug a piece of steak. There we go. We gotta find these. I feel like they might, ooh, I think they're on top here. Ooh. Okay, that's where there's some blazes there. But I'm not looking for the actual mob. I'm looking for these spawners. That's what I need. Because I can take those back into the overworld area and use those to make a grinder, which we'll be doing in a later episode for sure, just because we don't really have the money nor the resources to really set up an effective grinder. Plus, I don't want to put one at a base that's super easily raidable. It just doesn't really make sense for us to put one there, because we know it's going to get raided like pretty much super quickly. And I wouldn't doubt that our base will already get raided anyway. Now, we need to find some actual spawners, though. There, it looks like there's a spawner area over there. Right? Yeah, this is a spawner area, so what we'll do is we'll kill these blazes, and then... Ka-cha. Boom. Blaze spawner has been broken. Our first blaze spawner right there we have collected, which is awesome. So that's our first one right there. That's going to save us a bit of money, you know. Obviously, every little bit counts, and there we go. That's a second one right there. We got 2 already. That's pretty good right there, you know. If we can try to get, I would say, 5 or 6, that ultimately be like the ideal amount, just because right there, that's like a decent starter blaze grinder. And, you know, you got to remember, like, at the time point of when we actually end up starting, you know, not everybody's going to have super OP blaze grinders at the start. So as long as we have a decent one, we should be good. And we can always sell the blaze rods for more money to buy more of the actual block, you know, from the store. We can actually buy blaze spawners, you know. So yeah. Now let's keep on going there. We got 2 right now. I wouldn't doubt that there's more somewhere in there. I just can't seem to find them. So that's not good, because we kind of really should try to take advantage of all of the ones we can possibly get. So maybe we'll try to jump in there and take like one little sneak peek around through yet again, just because if we miss a lot of blaze grinders, and somebody else can take these spawners, and we don't want them to be able to do that. That would not be smart, because then that means that the competition might get more powerful than we are, and that cannot happen, because revenge, and I will be the most powerful faction on the server. Well, actually, I don't really know, but we're going to try at some point for that probably. And there is a battle top and stuff, you know, so hopefully we can try to get on that too. I don't think we'll ever be number 1, but as long as we can stay up there, that's kind of our goal, you know. Now let's try to find at least a third of these blaze spawners. I think that'd be pretty good. I'd say once we have that many blazes, we're pretty much good now. Okay, I hear the blaze, but I don't really know where it is. And also, we really shouldn't be wasting our good pickaxe on this, but whatever. You know what? I think it's worth the cost. Are we in the wall right now? Take this pickaxe. Yeah, let's use this. There we go. Put the good one back. Yes. Now, where were those blazes I was hearing? Where were they at? Because it looks like we're at, like, I'm pretty sure a new section. Let's throw that right there. Okay, there we go. We'll throw some netherrack down, just so we can kind of, like, backtrack, I guess, where we've been. That could kind of be smart, you know? What's down this way? Anything? Ooh, I don't remember this, but, you know, there's probably that, I don't know, maybe. Did we go here? There's probably one blaze spawner here we can't find. But I feel like this is not a very spawner heavy nether fortress. So I don't think we're going to actually really find many there. So maybe we should try to fly and find another one, because it seems like there's one right over there, which that's ridiculously close. So if we can try to snag 2 blaze grinders worth of, you know, blaze spawners, that could be pretty sick. because then we can make a pretty big and nice grinder right off the bat out of these things, so we can get tons of XP and money, because we need to get on that battle top, as I previously stated. Now, let's check in here. Oh, there we go. And there's another one. Okay, imagine they were to burn the spawner. That'd be insane. I would, like, rage or something. That'd be a ton of money down the drain. It wouldn't be lit if the blazes were destroyed. Like, I would go in guns a-blazing trying to find more, though, for sure. Now, here's a little chest. Okay, beautiful. 2 little diamonds. I guess I could sell those, because, you know, they'd probably give it a little bit of money. Maybe not, like, enough to get us on battle top, but they'll get us a decent amount of money. Now, where are these little grinders at? We could just break these chests, to be honest, because we always can have uses for chests, you know. I mean, you can pretty much always find a use for chests, and I mean, if we really wanted to, I guess we could also go for getting wither skulls. Not that it really makes a difference, because I mean, we're playing factions, but you know, either way, we might as well. This is just a blank hallway. Why are we gonna go down that? That does not make a lot of sense. Let's go right here. Come on, we're gonna rock and roll down to this level on it. There's nothing this way either. Come on. But we're doing pretty good right now. The Revenge faction currently has 3 blazes in its name. I'd like to try to, like, get that a little bit higher, but if I can't, then I can't, I guess. Now, here's the top part of this one. Is there any, like, clear and noticeable? Yes, right here. Yes. There we go. We got a 4th. Okay, we're definitely doing some work right now on getting our quantity of these things increased by a pretty large amount, actually. I think the quantity we've gotten so far is a decent way to start off the series and season as a whole. So, yeah, that's pretty great. Now, let's just see what is over here. Anything. I feel like we got most of the blazes out of this, and if we left 1 or 2, you know, although it kind of stinks that we left some, it's, you know, not something that we really have to care that much about. Because, I mean, who cares? Okay, now we're going in circles. That's a bad thing. We don't want to keep going in circles. But I think that's about gonna do it, guys, for getting the blaze spawners. And now we're finally back at our base. We just used the, you know, home command, because you guys can do that. You can do set home, and then you want to type in whatever you want to name it. Make sure you guys do that and take advantage of your home. Now, we're gonna put these in a PV2, because these things are super valuable. And then also, just for the curiosity's sake, how much do the diamonds actually sell for? They sell for 200 each. Well, that's not terrible. That's some decent money right there. And we'll just grab this stuff, and there we go. I mean, we got about a full chest of loot, you know, and we have the silk touch pickaxe, which is a very good thing, because we're definitely going to be using that a ton. Our base is sort of interesting, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the first episode of Eternal Elements Factions Let's Play. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to join the server with the IP down below and check out the shop. If you guys did enjoy, like the video. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye!